Alright, today we're gonna talk about composition, because composition can make your pictures look better instantly, like right now, right today. Composition is one of the favorite things for me in photography because you can do such a cool things with it. With composition you really have to take a closer look at your surroundings, structure, lines, the horizon, everything that makes your picture look even better. Composition makes a big difference. It is the way you're telling your story, the way your viewer is perceiving your story that you're trying to tell. So whenever you're trying to tell a story or capturing a story, it's very important that you play around with different compositions. You can have the same object, the same view, but a different composition, and it can make all the difference. All the difference in how you're telling your story and how the viewer is receiving your story, receiving the feeling of the image or the video that you're trying to capture. Every angle has a different story to tell, a different feeling, a different artistic view of what you're trying to share. Try out different views, different compositions when you're trying to capture your next picture, your next video. So next time when you're taking a picture, think of different stories you want to tell, different views you want to introduce to your audience. A picture just straight like this, it's kind of boring. You have to try out different angles. So get your camera, turn on your grid. When you're turning on your grid, you have all these lines over here. And next time when you're trying to create a unique composition, turn your screen like this so you can play around with the angles and find lines in your composition, in the picture, in the view that you're having, because there are always lines. A horizon, a closet, a table, a chair, and try to line them up with the lines on your screen. I shot this picture from my kitchen. It's just a normal view. It's just a normal kitchen, right? But I've taken my camera to different compositions, so I tried out different angles and I came up with this. And this is something very different than this picture. It's very depending on what composition you take on. You can see there are very cool lines everywhere. And if you start taking a different composition, you can already see the lines are drawing in to this corner over here and also over there, and you see this cool light over here. The lines are already creating some sort of vision towards here, and then you start to play around with lowering your angle, and then you can also see something really cool happening. So it's creating even more vision like this over here. And now this picture is already taking a different view, because you can already see also here the reflection of the light is also a line that's going towards one point. So the lights in this picture are very tasty as well. It's creating an atmosphere that you think of, I like that. I want to cook there. I want to make my lunch there. I want to make my dinner there, you know, with a glass of wine. It's something really appealing for the eye. You want your story that you think of, I want to be there. I want to go there. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play around with composition. So with this you can take a very normal, boring view to the next level. To say something like, okay, I have this corner, but how can I make this cool? That's a challenge, right? That's a real challenge. So maybe play around with the lighting, play around with the lines, because a kitchen has a lot of lines. Turn your camera upside down, maybe do it like this, maybe go a little bit low on the floor, and try to find the lines that are lining up with your grid. Play around with those lines and it makes a very cool effect. So next time you're trying to capture a picture, make sure that you're playing around with different compositions, because different compositions make a big difference. You know, I can film like this, I can also film like this, or I can film like this, and it makes all the difference. So it's very important to play around with different compositions. Different compositions make your work unique. If you look at things in a different way, that's what people want. That's what people are looking for, because it's something that is different. Everybody's taking pictures, everybody's taking videos, but you want to have that different view, that different angle that nobody has thought of. So from something that is really normal, that everybody sees daily, take something that you look at on a daily basis and that you think, if I take a picture of this, this is not really eye-appealing, but you can make it eye-appealing. Just try out different angles, different compositions, and see how you can make this work. And also play around with different lighting. So turn on just one light and the rest is dark, or maybe turn on different lights and different color of lights. It's very fun to play around with. For instance, if I take my piano over here, I can take a picture like this, but also can take a picture like this, or like this. And if I go like this, but then I see this cool line over here. These lines in my piano and over here as well, these lines are very cool. So if you're turning on your grid, then make sure one of the lines is lining up with this. And that gives a very, very cool effect, because now the lines are going like this. So whenever you're feeling bored or you're uninspired, take a picture of something you see every day and that you don't think is special, but you can make it special. And this is a challenge. I challenge you to do this. Composition is the key for this. Composition is key because composition makes you different, makes you stand out from the crowd. All right, good luck. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, the video after this one. Or maybe have a look on the channel. Maybe you want to know something about Lightroom. Maybe you want to know what gear you should buy and what gear is essential to have. Well, look around on my channel and maybe you find something interesting there. Leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you, my friends, in the next video. Stay creative.